Hi everybody, welcome to our weekend weather update and also the outlook for next week. I'm Philip Duncan. Well, we've got this warmer weather at the moment, and when I say warmer, I mean warmer for this time of the year. We've still got cold nights and cold mornings, but in saying that, the next few days ahead are looking mild compared to usual. And by the time we get to this time next week, we might be looking at a polar southerly that's blowing up across the country for a couple of days, just reminding us that we are still smack bang in the middle of winter. So why is it a little bit warmer than usual at the moment? Well, it's this westerly airflow that's coming out of Australia. It's lifting temperatures in the east of the North Island up into the late teens, and down around central Otago, you've got more nights without a frost than you do with a frost coming up. And that doesn't always happen at this time of the year. So this is the westerly. You can see very clearly on Saturday, plenty of showers on the western side of the country. It turns more to rain on the west coast of the South Island, and a few showers or spits coming in around Southland. It's still a cold day, but you won't be getting a frost because of that wind that's blowing through, and it will be a bit strong through the mountains and ranges, that westerly quarter wind. Around the North Island, as I said, showers on the western side, mainly sunny along that eastern side, and also warmer than average. To Sunday, and we've got another burst of showers. This is moving up the North Island. This is that sort of main cold front, and the winds do turn a little bit colder southwest behind it. Maybe a couple of snow showers down around the Southern Alps, and a few showers through coastal Southland and Otago also on Sunday. And there might be a couple of showers that come into the eastern side of the North Island on Sunday too, although it will be mainly dry there. So let's take a look at next week. And as I said, it starts off fairly average, but by the end of the week it could be colder. So this is how it looks on Monday. Actually, Monday is probably the driest and most settled day of the week for the North Island, with high pressure to our north. And that's where all the highs are at the moment. As I said yesterday, a lot of the big highs, they're all to the north. But later next week, one of them is going to drop down over Tasmania and break that westerly flow. But on Monday, nor'westers are coming in. So it's a mild day on Monday and dry in the North Island, with rain arriving on the west coast later. Then we get to Tuesday, in comes the next big low and the warm weather as well. So you've got the warm northerlies turning to mild west to northwest winds. It is a cloudy, wet day over much of the country as that system comes on through, but it should be warmer than average across a number of areas. Now to next Wednesday, and that low tracks by, windy westerlies across the country. Many areas will still be warmer than average, but you will be seeing snow around the Southern Alps. And then we get to Thursday of next week, and this is where the next big high comes in, and it's different to all the others. All the others are up here to the north, like that one, but this one changes shape and it tips it all upside down. And as a result, instead of getting the westerlies get blown down and it all comes up as a southerly. So we could be seeing a pretty cold Thursday and Friday with showers, hail, snow on the mountains, and snow lowering right down to maybe a couple hundred meters. It is too far out to lock in. There's too much chaos at this time of the year, but we just wanted to give you a heads up because we know we've been running a lot of headlines about this warmer than average weather, but hey, we're still in winter, and it looks like around about the end of next week there's a little blast for a couple of days, and then it settles back down again. That's all from me. And one last thing before I go, thanks so much for all the comments on YouTube. Getting some really cool comments in there. It's a sort of a different audience to what we get on Twitter and Facebook. So thanks for that. Love the comments. Keep them coming. We'll catch you again next week. Have a good weekend.